Beloved family, this is God's Gifts. I prayed to the Lord about this July 17th, and I asked Him if there was anything I needed to know to please show me and to please lead me, if this is of Him or not. And I'm not jumping on the bandwagon, but I do have an answer. First of all, I was led back to some things that I wrote, and this was December 17th of all days. It was my son's 19th birthday, and that morning I woke up and I saw in this dream I was standing at a desk. It seemed like a big lobby, and the desk was U-shaped, and behind it there was a huge pillar, and on it, in like a barn red, it was like when they fade out a little bit, like almost dried blood. I saw 17, and it was written right on that pillar behind this desk, and it really caught my attention. And then I went through this, and I was looking, and this is, in Genesis, it speaks of Joseph being 17 years old, and in Genesis 47:28, Jacob lived in the land of Egypt for 17 years. And the Lord told me that the United States is Jacob. Jacob's trouble was coming. And He told me that, I believe it was 2 summers ago. But I was looking at this, and Joseph being 17 years old, and he was feeding the flock with his brother. This is when he came to his father about the evil report about Bilhah's sons and what they were doing. So I have this chart here with the Hebrew alphabet, and the number 17, it means, it's a symbol of a mouth, and it means to blow, to scatter, and edge, like the edge of the sword, a scattering and a blowing of a trumpet. But what I looked here is the early, I'm sorry, my light's going off and on, we're having a storm. This early writing almost to me looked like an airplane. Sorry guys, I can't get my thing to focus because my light's going off and on. Okay, hopefully you can see that better. But this to me looks like an airplane. Okay, and like our flight out of here. So after I prayed to the Lord, I was laying in bed, and this is what He told me. And then I saw this. July 6th, the 17th. I don't know what it means, but I also got the 17th. I wasn't, I prayed about it. I went to bed. I woke up the next day, was doing my things, and I went to bed the next night. And this is what I heard. 1776, our country was born. And He wanted me, this is what He showed me. And it was really strange because this was circled and it was hovering around this. I don't know what it means, guys, but I just thought I would bring this to everybody. And I ask you to pray over it. This is when our country was supposedly born. Could this be when it ends? I just wanted to bring this to you. I love you all. This is God's Gifts. Eyes open. We're near. Love you all.